or how to embed a document inside your own document. So as usual, we have a single website, a file called website. It's an HTML file, and we're using Visual Studio Code and Live Server to display the changes. So let's say I want to embed another document. I would use IFrame. It takes the source and the title. The title is really important for in case the source doesn't show up. So this is the website of SpaceX. So let's say, for example, I want to embed SpaceX into my own file. So if I give the source and save the change, boom, I have a little SpaceX in here. And now something that's really as important, and I can just get this to half, is the width. So I should specify the width 100%. If I give 100%, it will take 100% of my width, and then I can give a height, and say a height of 300 pixels. So you could basically specify, I don't know if you could see, we have a little border right there. It's a little bit gray. Now you can, using the style property, you can say border none. And border none is saying basically don't show any border around it. So now I have a little SpaceX on my website. It's pretty cool. And so that's one thing. Another one is you could make it a target for a link. So let's say this one, it was like say random thing here dot HTML, save. It's not going to show anything because you cannot actually render that. But let's just have random. Let me actually have you can have SpaceX, but miss a spell, so it doesn't show up anything. Great. Now you can create a link called that goes to the actual SpaceX, and so there's the link to SpaceX, and then you say show SpaceX, close the link. And then what you can do is you can give the iframe a name. So let's say the name of the iframe is called XFrame. I don't know why I picked that. You could name anything you want. And here, then you could have a target called X. You could have actually iframe target. Could have a target here, and the target can be the name, so say frame. So if I save this, if I click on the link, boom, SpaceX is shown here. So let's go to, for example, NASA, and go to the website of NASA, and let's say I have another link right here for NASA, and then copy NASA, click on this, and now I have two links here. I have SpaceX. You kind of put a break element there. Okay, I have SpaceX, and I have NASA. So now if I click on SpaceX, it would show the website of SpaceX. If I click on NASA, NASA refused to connect. So some websites would actually just say, no, I'm not connecting. So let's pick something else like BBC. And BBC. So if we pick BBC, for example, and we say here's BBC, we say show BBC, and if I save that, now if I click on BBC, it would show the BBC. If I click on SpaceX, it would show. So you can think of the possibilities here. You could have a list. You basically show the web pages inside your own. So it is pretty cool thing to know. Yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in this section. See you in the next video.